Hi friends, it's Maya coming to you again with another video, and this video we're going to be making chicken soup in a wok. So this is excited. I'm going to show you the ingredients that we're going to use, and I mean it's soup, so you can use anything that you want to um, use in your soup. This is a Jamaican style soup, guys, but you can call it whatever you want to. First, we're going to use chicken back. Just the back part of the chicken has the skin still on it, and it's just a nice part of the meat to use. We're going to use some sweet potato, some carrots, and that's organic carrots, guys, that I'm using, and some scallion, and we're also going to use some garlic and some yam to put in our soup, and flour, and you can use whatever flour that you want to use, guys, also to put in the soup. So let's get started. So I'm going to cut the yam up in bite-sized pieces. I'm going to put a whole scotch bonnet pepper in there, but I won't brush the pepper until maybe the end, guys. So that just adds flavor to the soup. The sweet potato also in bite-sized pieces. So this is called seasoning the pot. So I'm going to be putting some scallion. So, friends, I'm also going to put some garlic in. I crushed the garlic. I crushed the scallion before I put it in. I'm also going to use some crushed hot peppers, and this is just a Kirkland brand from Costco that I'm going to use. And this is probably about maybe a teaspoon, but you can judge it, guys. You put in any amount that you want to, to make it spicy. I'm also going to use some all-purpose seasoning, and as I said, this is season the pot. I'm also going to put bouillon chicken mix soup, the cube actually, into the pot as well, and as I said, it's just for seasoning. Okay, you might have to go back again and add another cube, but we'll see what happens, right? And some pimento seed as well. I'm going to put the whole pimento seed in it as well, and this is also for taste, right, for flavoring the soup. So I usually put the stuff that takes the longest to cook first in the pot along with the chicken, so that everything can be seasoned and nicely ready by the time we're done. Okay, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna be cutting up some carrots, guys, and this is the organic carrots, and I cut them up in bite-sized pieces. You can go round, or you can just go like a half, yeah, just like this, maybe a moon size or whatever, a moon shape, a crescent, shape, but it's also in bite-sized pieces. Now, if you want to know how to make good Jamaican soup, you can check out my friend Juliana how to cook channel. I'll put a link down below. She makes many different type of soup, and it's just, I love her channel, just fun to watch her. Okay, so let's carry on with my soup in a wok, my chicken soup in a wok. I'm going to make some dumpling as well. Guys, if you want to know how to make dumpling, I can show you how to do it. I'm not very good at doing this, but yeah, so dumpling needs to go into the pot. Now, guys, if you're going to put dumpling into a pot, my thing is maybe two of these size dumpling per person. So you judge. So if you have three people that you're making the soup for, maybe two dumpling each. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to put in our dumplings, and then we're going to make some spinach dumpling just by rolling it almost between your fingers, and we're going to add some of those in as well. That's just extra stuff in the pot. That's all it is. And it's also bite-sized pieces, so someone could put a whole one in their mouth or stuff. So I'm going to stir the pot a little bit. The chicken looks good. It's starting to cook nicely. Everything looks wonderful. We're going to simmer this until it comes to a complete boil on high. And we're going to leave it boiling for about half an hour, rolling boiling for about half an hour. And then we're going to get back to finishing up the soup. So my friends, we're back. It's been half an hour since it's been boiling and cooking. So I'm going to be using some pumpkin beef soup mix. Now I did not have any chicken soup mix, so I'm going to be using the pumpkin soup mix, but that's okay. So now you don't want to add the whole mix to the soup like that, guys. You just have to do it the way I do it. Put it in a bowl, and then put some of the hot soup into it and mix it out to that consistency, then pour it in. If you put it fully into the soup, it's going to clog together, and then you're going to have a bunch of lumps in your soup. Okay, so that's just a hack. Yeah, so it literally, when you put the soup mix in there, it takes about 2 minutes for the soup to boil to be ready. Okay, now you can go over this again and re-season the soup by adding the more scallion, more some onions, some more garlic. It's just how you want it. I think we're coming close to the end, and this is going to be delicious by the time it's done. So we're gonna give it maybe about 2 to 5 minutes, let this cook, and then we'll come back and serve up some soup. So my friends, it's been 5 minutes since we have put the soup mix in, so I'm back again. We're stirring up the pot. So now this is a scotch bonnet pepper that I put in on the beginning of the making the soup, guys. So I'm going to be crushing our the scotch bonnet pepper, making holes in it, and just crush it up a little bit to put it back in the pot. Now this is optional for you because I like spicy soup. I'm going to be taking it out after about a minute or so, because if you leave it in longer, it's going to be hot. Okay, so be sure that when you put it in there, be sure to stir it around a little bit, and then take it out of the pot. Make sure every piece is out there, guys, including these small pieces of pepper seed. You do not want to leave those in there because that's the hottest part of the pepper. Okay, so let's stir this up a little bit more, and everything is cooked. Now guys, it's chicken soup, and everything that's in this pot takes about half an hour to cook. It's a quick soup. Chicken soup, I think, is one of the quickest soup to make. And it's good for the soul. Okay, and the dumpling is all nice and ready. So let's get a serving plate, and I'll show you. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the end. So let's go. Carrots are all done. Dumplings are cooked. Nice bite-sized pieces, and the pot looks wonderful. Okay, so the yam is also cooked, and the sweet potatoes, we put them in. And as I said, just half an hour for all this. And they're all at the same size, so they all will be cooked at the same time, right? The chicken is all ready as well. And okay, so let's serve up some soup. Yeah, so my friends, upon serving the soup, you taste the pot a little bit to your liking. And I like to put some butter at the last minute into my soup as well, just for the extra fat. I'm also going to add some black pepper to it, stir it up a little bit, and then, you know what I mean, so the butter can melt a little bit. Put in some black pepper, and then we are ready to roll. Okay, I also put some more hot pepper. As I said, I like my soup a little bit spicy, so I add some more crushed pepper. Stir it up a bit. Get yourself a nice bowl and start to plate it. So I'm going to show you when I'm done. Make sure when you're serving it, each bowl has a little piece of everything, so that your family gets to taste every piece of what you put in the soup. Okay. Okay, so my friends, here we go. A nice plate of chicken soup, and it's good for your soul. So this is Jamaican chicken soup in a wok. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, not everyone wonders is lost, and always try to strive for something better. Thank you.